How y'all doing today? All right, we're out for another adventure. We're in the northern district of the Shenandoah National Park. This one we've never done before, so it'll be brand new. It's called the Mount Marshal Loop, and half of it is takes on a section of the Appalachian Trail. And we'll get ready to get on the trail down here a short bit. They say you have to do a little small road walk. And we're going to go counterclockwise, I think it is. Yeah, counterclockwise. And then we're going to hike all the way to a bluff trail. It picks up that, and it goes by an old abandoned trail called the Peak Trail. That's on the map. And then shortly after that, we'll meet for tonight. We're staying at Gravel Springs Hut, and that's an Appalachian Trail hut shelter, and got a good spring. That's where we're going to have our dinner and everything tonight. So anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit. See y'all down trail. Alright, just FYI, when you park back here at Jenkins Gap parking lot, you got a short road walk. And you're climbing kind of steeply, and the Mount Marshal Trail picks up on the left up ahead. So it's kind of confusing. Alright, thanks. See you in a bit. Alright, we've made it. So there's the Mount Marshal Trail, and it came from down there. So when you get it to Jenkins Gap parking lot, you'll want to hike south for a brief bit, and then you'll be turning left on Mount Marshal Trail. I'd say it's what, about 2/10 of a mile up here? Yeah. About 2/10 of a mile from the parking lot. All right, we'll see y'all down trail. All right. We are off and going. First going in off to the parkway, the trail was kind of overgrown, but now it's been opened up, and it's really a nice trail so far. Mount Marshal Trail. Of course, we don't know what to expect because we've never done it. But back in 2020, when I came through on the Appalachian Trail, I remember that was a real nice setup when we come out of Elk Wallow Wayside. I'll never forget that, because we hiked and hiked and hiked all the way to Gravel Springs Hut, where we're going to now. So, but yeah, we're blessed with beautiful weather. It's about 62, I'd say, right now. 60-ish, and it's a cool 60, so there's not no humidity in there, so it's great. The weather we were watching all week, they were talking about rain, and we still could get a shower, but I think that's diminished tonight. We might see that shower tomorrow. I came armed for bear because I brought a gigantic poncho, because I said, you know what, it's not going to get wet. But anyway, hope y'all enjoying it so far, and you can see it's starting to get a little bit grown up down here. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, can't go without walking the trail without eating some wild edibles. This is called a greenbrier, and it's edible when you eat the Mary stems area, the tender area at the tops. In the spring when you come out, they're nice and tender. Okay. But it's a sticker bush. It grows in wet environments most of the time. Tastes like kind of lemony. And they have protein in the plant, so anyway, and good for the immune system. All right, just over a mile and a half, excuse me, first water source. And it looks good. You can filter this, so it's good. Water sources are good. Well, there you have it. Real nice water source, and it's at 2.7 miles. So far the Mount Marshal Trail was doing well on water. All right, we'll see y'all up trail. So, another water source. Mount Marshal Trail is awesome. There's plenty of water. If it gets real dry, I don't know how these things fare, but good filtered water here. And we are now like 3.1 from the shelter area, so we're close to 4 miles in our hike so far. And here you go, another good water source. All right, got a gem right here. That trail going down there is a beautiful little trail leading down to a campsite. Good tenting areas right there. And it's just a couple clicks under 4 miles to get to here from the parking lot on Skyline Drive. And that's coming from Jenkins Gap. All right, how y'all doing again? We're on the Bluff Trail. We turned right off of the Mount Marshal Trail, coming from Jenkins Gap. And the sign said 3.9 to Gravel Springs. That don't sound right. I think it's a little closer, but we'll see. And we got, I assume, climbing, a big climb coming called Big Devil Stairs. And we'll see how that is. So I'll hit y'all back when we get to the Big Devil Stairs. Hey, that's a nice rock. It is 25, 30 feet tall. It's huge. Wow. Onward. All right, we've been climbing the Bluff Trail for a while. It's basically a climb. And we made it to Devil Stair Trail, Big Devil Stair Trail. We thought we would be on it going up to the AT, but it's not. So it's a left-hand turn, and we're not gonna do that today. We got probably another mile to go before we get to Gravel Springs. All right, we'll see y'all in camp. So as you guys could see, back there we just passed a campsite, and it had like 4 occupants in it, and it looked like a great spot. It really did. And it's approximately, for the know, off of Gravel Springs hut area, probably a mile, I guess, give or take a tenth or two. Maybe from the parking lot a little bit more, but yeah, great spot. Trail's still looking real good, and it's been pretty much flat all day except for the climb coming up the Bluff Trail from the creek bottoms. It was steep as hell. I mean, really steep, but it's real short, so it's definitely doable, and it's not any heavy rocks. Just a good old climb. All right, I'll see y'all into the campsite area at Gravel Springs Hut. so you can see what's going on now. This campground is full at Gravel Springs Hut. And this is where a tent doesn't do you any good at all. No good at all. So we just went up top of the hill and it was full. Everyone is
their pole right here.
So there's the privy. And then there's the hut. Nobody's in that, but it says full of mice. So I'll see y'all when we try to find a spot to set up. So here we go. I am actually camped on a trail because there is no spots at Gravel Spring. The hut is full. All of the camp spots are full. And this other person allowed us to stay in their spot because there's a little room right here. Richard was able to get set up. And but yeah, we're doing dinner tonight. What are you having tonight? Chili mac. He's having chili mac. And I'm doing spaghetti. It's Happy Yak Express. It's supposed to be pretty good. Can't wait to try it. Anyway, we'll get a good night's rest and then we'll be back on the trail. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, this is my buddy Steve, and we used to work together at Yard Works, and he was a grinder operator, and I loaded the mulch and did all the other stuff, and he bought that with the company that bought our company, and they sold, so he left with us. Anyway, he left, and I thought I'd never see him again.
What, 4 or 5 years later, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe 4, maybe 5 years later?
Yeah, and what's weird is, I raced his number. I was like, I'll never see Steve again.
Yeah.
So we're hiking the damn trail, and he's sitting in there, and I'm walking by, go get some water. He says, "Hey, David," and I'm like, who said that? I look back and said, Steve. So here we are.
Yeah, here we are now.
Yeah.
5 years later.
5 years later.
Pretty awesome.
Yep.
Nowhere near a house.
In the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
It's great fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Random people we don't
Nice.
know.
All right.
Gotta love it. That's right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna reunite again. We're gonna hit some trails and have some more fun.
Exactly.
Good morning, everybody. All right, we broke our camp back here at Gravel Springs Hut, and done kind of forgot, but the climb coming out of Gravel Springs Hut is a bad serious climb. I mean, not bad, but it's a long one, and it's probably a 1/10 and a half, 2 tenths. It seemed like, and it was pretty steep. At any rate, we took right on the AT. That's what we're on now. Heading north. And we got 5.7 to Jenkins Gap, and we got some nice views coming, and I'll get some of those for y'all in a short bit. So anyway, I'll see y'all at the views. All right, real quick update. We just got to the Skyline Drive and continuing on the Appalachian Trail, and this is called Gravel Springs Gap. And it's just a short hike from the shelter, real short. If you go that way, because there's a parking lot here, you can be at the shelter in 10 minutes. Anyway, let's keep on rolling. And I think they call this the Browntown Trail, but it's also the Appalachian Trail. Also, it's combined. So I'll see y'all in a little bit at the views. All right, everyone, we're getting close to our viewpoint. That over there is the cliffs on the Appalachian Trail. Just got first sight of it. Hope y'all enjoy it when I get there. So, this is what you call camping at its finest. What a nice setup. Wow. So, here's a trail to the cliffs. Maybe y'all remember this the last time I was here in my 2020. It will do the reveal. Ooh. Oh boy, that's beautiful, isn't it? All right, we made it to another road crossing. Moving along. AT picks up right here. All right, in a short bit, just a short bit past the road, we made it to the Mount Marshal trailhead. So it shows us here, and we'll continue. We've got some viewpoints, I think, coming up, and it should be good. We'll see y'all down trail. All right, we've made it. One of the viewpoints, Mount Marshal. It was a steep climb coming up here, but not severe. This is also beautiful. Let's go over to the edge and check out the edge. Yeah, don't want to fall down that. But that over there, Skyline Drive. Mount Marshal. And I forgot to make a note on the last one, was called the Cliffs. That was real beautiful too. So hope y'all enjoying it. All right, we made it to the road again. Skyline Drive. Gut hooks saying 1.7 to Jenkins Gap. And we got Hog Wallow Flats overlook coming. The elevation profile was like a real slight up and then down the rest of the way to Jenkins Gap, so it should be easy peasy from here on. All right, we'll see y'all at the overlook if it's pretty good. All right, we're done. It's the Mount Marshal Trail, Bluff Trail, and we finished out on the Appalachian Trail. And we got Mount Marshal views, and that was real nice. And got the cliffs that's marked on gut hooks on the AT, and that's a real nice view from the cliffs. But anyway, we're done. The mileage was 13 and a half, maybe a little bit more, call it 14. And then we're going in town and get something to eat. So we'll see y'all on the next one.